Waiters, what's the worst first date you've ever seen? I've been working at Romano's for 3 years, and I've seen plenty of awkward first dates, but nothing prepared me for what happened last Tuesday night during our slow dinner shift. This woman walked in around 7 p.m., early 30s, designer everything. She requested our best table and mentioned she was meeting someone from a dating app. She seemed confident, checking her makeup and her phone camera and ordering an expensive bottle of wine while she waited. About 10 minutes later, this guy showed up, average-looking, nervous energy, wearing what was clearly his best shirt. The moment he sat down, I could tell something was off. She looked him up and down with this expression like she'd just stepped in something. I brought them menus and took drink orders. She ordered another glass of the expensive wine. He asked for water. When I came back, she was already on her phone, barely acknowledging his attempts at conversation. The guy was trying so hard. He asked about her job, complimented her dress, made jokes that she completely ignored. She kept sighing and checking the time like she was being held hostage. Then things got weird. She excused herself to make a phone call, and I overheard her in the hallway talking to someone. Yeah, he's nothing like his photos, way shorter and definitely not as successful as he claimed. I'm going to need an exit strategy. When she came back, she had this fake smile plastered on. She started asking him really personal questions, but not in a getting-to-know-you way, more like she was gathering ammunition. So you mentioned you work in IT. What's your salary range? She asked bluntly. When he gave a modest but honest answer, she actually laughed. Oh, wow, that's less than I spend on shoes in a month. The guy's face went red, but he tried to laugh it off. That's when she really went for the kill. She started talking about her ex-boyfriend, who was apparently a doctor, her expensive hobbies, and how she only dated men who could keep up with her lifestyle. I was bringing their apples when she dropped the bomb. You know what? I'm going to be honest. This isn't working. You seem nice, but I need someone more ambitious. Someone who can actually afford to take me places. The guy just sat there stunned. She stood up, grabbed her purse and said, "Thanks for dinner. You can handle the check, right?" Then she walked out, leaving him sitting alone with 2 full plates of food. I expected him to be devastated. Maybe asked for the check immediately. Instead, did something that completely surprised me. Pulled out his phone and made a call. "Hey mom, it's me. Yeah, the date didn't go well, but listen. I'm at Romano's and I have all this food. Want me to bring some home? I know dad's been craving their chicken parmigiana since his surgery." Then he called our server station over. "Excuse me, could I get some to-go containers? And maybe add a couple of desserts to the order. My parents haven't been able to get out much since my dad's heart surgery, and my mom's been taking care of him around the clock." As I was packing up the food, he told me his dad had been in the hospital for 2 weeks and his mom had barely left his side. He'd been working extra hours to help with medical bills, which is why he couldn't afford expensive dates. "Honestly," he said with a genuine smile, "this worked out better. My parents will get a nice dinner, and I dodged a bullet with someone who only cares about money." When I brought him the check, he left a 25% tip despite being abandoned mid-date. As he was leaving with bags of food for his parents, he turned back and said, "Thanks for being kind. People could learn from your example." I watched him drive away and realized I'd just witnessed someone's character being revealed in the most beautiful way. The woman thought she was rejecting him, but really, she'd just shown him exactly who she was. That guy's parents got a feast that night, and he probably saved himself months of misery with someone who would never appreciate his heart.